Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play No Man's Sky Beyond Update Episode 5. I'm your host, Colors Fade. We're on an extreme sentinel planet, but it's a nicer planet than the one that I started building my first base on. And I don't know if that sound is going to repeat or not. I certainly want to hang on to where my first base is as an anchor because it had a really great multi-tool in its space station. But right now I would like to build my base back to its small, humble beginnings like it was before. I want to get the room ready and I want to get the teleporter so I can teleport to whichever ones I want to. So we're going to do a little exploration. This is a really nice planet. It has nice weather. It's got gravitino balls for harvesting things. As far as my exosuit goes, let's see. Sulfurine, I don't think I need. And in order to give myself a little bit more room, I'm going to put the portable refiner over here. I love that I have that ship. It's not quite on the ground. They still have a few things to work on. I'm going to place that right there. I clicked it, but then it didn't do it. There's still minor bugs, so most of the things I've seen though are not so bad that they're game breaking by any means. I think most of the game breaking ones have been fixed by now. At least that's my take on it. There's still a lot of graphical ones that are annoying. Things like the grass popping in and out and business like that. But overall, it's been a pretty pleasant experience to play this, particularly because there's been some really nice enhancements to the game. I've liked a lot of what I've seen. So what I need today is carbon. It's an unidentified plant, so I suppose we should identify it. I think the way that they changed scanning is such a good example of game design making something better, but people getting upset about it because they don't quite understand the benefit. I certainly didn't initially. I was like, why did they do this? Why do I need to click 2 buttons now? But it's clearly superior for dealing with animals. I like that this planet doesn't have everything trying to kill me. Can't believe I can't get that guy. It's weird. See, so there's still a few bugs like that going on. I need a lot of carbon to build my walls. And while I'm out here, I probably should look for a few things. There's tons of gravitino balls. Right now I just see a host of words, so we won't worry too much about that. This is one of the best things you can do, is just keep those guys occupied. I like what they've done with recharging. I don't know if that's a change from before, but it feels like it. That when you click on recharge, it automatically goes to the one item that you definitely need the most. Uh-oh. This is the one thing that I haven't had to experience on this planet yet, because there just haven't been a lot of them, is rainstorms. How much I don't have any room for gravitino balls, do I? Might as well not grab them then. What is that thing? Hold on. Impulse beams. Oh. What do those do? I wonder. We're going to find out in a minute as soon as I get out of this storm. I know there's a cave over here. Or at least I thought there was a cave. Oh, there's not. Okay. Well, in that case, we just want to get back to here. My building's not built yet. I'm going to take a look at what my log says. Space anomaly is as far as explore the space anomaly, base computer archives, and then build an economy scanner at some point in time. So. Teleport back instantly using your space station teleporter. Your base is in another system, or construct a new base using the base computer, which I did. And I have that base computer here. Let's see how long the storm lasts. I thought there was a... Oh, that's why. There is a big cave back there, but it's way back there. I came down the wrong way. I want to at least do something. Ooh, there's a bunch of aluminium pearl there. I don't want this guy to follow me. Oh, there's not much of a cave, is there? Oh, you sucker. Well, that didn't work out the way I wanted to. He saw me, so... You know what would be awesome to be able to build, like, way at the end of a tech tree? Is a cloaking device. That would be cool. So what is this thing we found? An edible plant harvested from planetary flora. Consume. See, I still don't understand what consuming something does for me. What does it do? Life support recharged. Exosuit notice. So it recharges my life support? That could be interesting. Okay, we're full of stuff. What do I need to build? I think once I get used to the fact that this is all mouse driven now, it'll be great. I need 2 carbon nanotubes to build this thing. I need to not hit the wrong button. Gek relic, I'm going to get rid of that. I should have just sold it. But you know that I do goofy stuff like that all the time. Okay, so 2 carbon nanotubes. So let's just build this thing. Anywhere would work. There it goes. It's gonna give me crap. So, hey, you followed me in here, you big dummy. See, there's some kind of graphical anomaly there. There's just things like that that they have to fix. You can see the textures overlapping. What did we call this base? Anything? Newness outpost. Capture new base screenshot. No, I don't want to do that. Newness outpost. Okay. Y50 base. Last edited by Coast. Upload base. Still saved. Oh, and I need power. That's right. That's right. Okay, so power, portable, base computer, construct research. There's that. Power and industry. Power. A biofuel reactor. Where's the plug for this thing? It's on the other side. I'm just going to stick this right here for right now. Man, let's see if we can build. Let's see if we can build some more stuff here. Hey, finally. Nice. Here's the problem. I'd like to have everything inside. And in order to do that, you really have to... You have to build stuff up. Alright. I'm not going to be used to this mouse thing yet. Carbon. It's just too bad the walls aren't bigger so you can actually fit everything in that you want. It's a little hard to tell what thing is being built here. Missing components, oh that's why. Dang it, I'm going to keep doing that. I'm going to keep pressing escape to get out of things and it's not the right control. There's 2 more words down there. Decoration, tech, power, electrical. So all I have to do is see, that's weird. Is there any other snap rotate bar? I don't see that option. Navigate down. So now it's connected. If I do that. I wonder if there's a way to make those things not go in exactly a straight line. I find that a little weird. I'm going to have to figure that out. Alright, let's go feed some animals. I think I have some pellets, don't I? Do I not have pellets? Do I have pellets on the starship? No. Okay. Can I make some pellets? Alright, I need more carbon. Well... what happens? Can I feed one of you guys? Oh, look at him. Recently fed. Those are kind of cute, little guys. So I'm going to sit here and feed. I'm going to make some poop. Are you guys going to make some poop? They're all sitting there like they're in a mosh pit. Recently fed and happy. Okay. Oh, there we go. Hey, there's glows. Good deal. Move so I can have the poo. You little stinker. Oh, more poo. Can't believe we're out here farming poo. Recently fed and happy. Like, oh, he's making more poop. Fed you guys one time, and now you're just all sorts of pooing. Okay, well that gives me... oh, that's right, I don't need the poo for electricity, I just need carbon or oxygen. I don't know why I keep thinking I need that. It's a C26 hauler. Oh well. And some part of my brain says, oh, there's not another storm. Okay, I don't want to get caught in it. I'm going to take these though. here comes the storm. The big bad storm. Yeah, at least I can sell that stuff. Yeah, carbon is the thing you really mine a lot of that. I think you don't want to get too far away from space stations and things where you can actually buy stuff. Silicate powder. Easily extracted using a terrain manipulator. This is for glass, that's right. Okay, so impulse beans. Interesting. Okay, so what happens if I didn't want to do that. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Darn it. Things happen. You make mistakes. You move on. Mordite, condensed carbon. I have one warp cell. Okay, well, we're here waiting for the storm to clear out. Let's take a look at our ship. In the technology slots, there are a bunch of technology slots that need to be fixed too. And the economy scanner, I just need a microprocessor and a wiring. An antimatter and a wiring loom for that. Okay, teleport receiver. That's probably more important than anything else right now. And then the rest of this. Magnetized ferrite, chlorine. Platinum and paraffinium. 2 P's. I know there's someone's. Let's see. Industrial grade battery, microprocessors. Ferrite dust, cobalt, sodium, drop pod coordinating navigation data. Maybe traded with a cartographer. Okay. Pure ferrite. Paraffinium, but there's only 78. So don't worry about that. Let's see, I need enough carbon or oxygen, which I barely have that. I've got oxygen capsules. I need enough carbon to be able to get to my previous base and back. So let's try that. Maybe it's not storming there. Biofuel reactor. So biofuel, and it won't take, interesting, organic, it won't take the poo to make it work, but it'll take everything else. Alright, condensed carbon. Base terminus. Let's go to Blue Bayou, base computer archives. Let's try that. I want to get this ship repaired. It's basically what I'm going to be spending probably the next 3 or 4 or maybe even 10 episodes to it. Because I want to start trading money. Okay, so here's my other base. It's going to need base computer archives available on the Purple Monster. Archive recovery in process. Search the archives. Found additional buried technology modules. Construction proceeding smoothly. Blueprints reassembled. Search the construction database. Downloading plans. Storage container plans. Yay. Alright. That's awesome. Uh-oh. Get out of there. I'm locked in. I can't move. Oh my gosh, get out of there. Okay. Oh my gosh, I was like locked in and I couldn't get out. Boltcaster, where are you coming, little creature? Trying to come get me? Right in the head. Yeah, this planet is just full of hostile little entities, isn't it? And I don't see any trees nearby. Okay, we're gonna go back then. Actually, I'm wondering. Buildable technology or structures? Okay, structures. Metal walls, concrete walls. Core habitation tech. Solar panels is what I'd like to get to. And a battery. Well, I'm gonna need a battery. Okay. Where's all that stuff? Let's go back to my other base that's friendly. Blue Bayou current system, Nunes outpost, Selene. That's got to be the one that's not. You used to be able to hit keys and go left or right and narrow the search criteria down to like just your bases or just space stations, and I couldn't see an option to do that this time. So that's a little bit annoying. Okay, we're here. Boiling humidity and frenzied. So we didn't pick the best weather planet, but it's certainly, at least it's not hostile. If I can get some better suits and stuff. Alright, what do I have in my inventory? Feline liver. So, okay, hold on. I'm gonna eat that. Life support recharged. Oh, so it means something else. And what does this do? Foul-smelling compound. Building, crafting, and upgrading, but I haven't seen it used for any of those things yet. Okay. Yeah, so this is still not the perfect planet, but let's make some room for Gravitino balls. Copper. Okay, starship. Magnetized ferrite, which means I need a lot of ferrite. Or this chromatic metal and magnetized ferrite and some gold. So get those slots done. Paraffinium and pugnium. Chromatic metal. Oh, I can get those slots out of the way with chromatic metal. Hull fractures. I'd really like to get this out of the way, though. I want to get this all. I want to get these spots out of the way so I can put all my hyperdrives all together. Okay. What is this? Launch system recharger. I can move that to right there, and then it's. I like that. I like that you can just automatically move that stuff. That is so great. So like deflector shields don't have to be there. That's fantastic. I need gold. I need lots and lots of gold. Gold, magnetized ferrite, and chromatic metal. Okay. I got a plan. And here's how my plan's gonna work. I'm gonna harvest Gravitino balls. I know, my life support's low, but that's okay. We are going to harvest Gravitino balls and we're going to try to earn some money here. But, oh my gosh. Yeah, this place is terrible for storms. They still haven't quite perfected the art of... Oh, and there comes a dog. Of course. Dang it. Don't let him hit you too much. Oh my gosh, he's drilling me. Okay. So... capsule. Yeah, so this still isn't going to be a great spot for a base either. Because of the weather. I wasn't even thinking about that when I built it. I was just so happy that everything was not trying to eat me. So, craft ammunition in your inventory and reload. I want to see if I can get a few more Gravitino balls so I can sell them all at one time, because then the market's going to crash. So no searching. Yeah, this is not great with all the storms. Well, maybe we should just keep looking for another planet. What's our status with this? I'm gonna get rid of that. Starship out of range. I've got a plan. Yeah, this is a bad planet because of the weather. Bad planet because of the weather. So let's do this. Now, if I want to go back to technology and I want to put the economy scanner in there, microprocessor and a wiring loom, and then I also want to do this. This is an interesting way. You put the technology in, but then you have to actually do it. So wiring loom. I need a bunch of wiring looms. I need 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 4. I can find those on the space station. I may have a couple here, but I don't have 4. Expensive as heck. So let's see about the wiring loom. What do you got for me? 25KS. Let's see what you got for me, Mr. Purchase components. What do you got? Wiring loom, he's got 2. They're 100 grand a piece. I mean, they're 100 grand together. And microprocessors. What did I need those for? Something. What did I need microprocessors for? One of these 2 things? Yep. I need 5 of them. Okay. And you can't really click through this anymore. They're forcing you to go slow. I don't know why that is. I hope they fix that again. He's only got 3 microprocessors. So... let's see if we can get the government scanning this. Let's see if I can find 2 more microprocessors. No, he only has 1. Oh no. He had 18. Okay. Ion batteries. Right. Hold on. Let's get our ship out here. You need to see that to me is the ship that looks the most like Battlestar Galactica. Like the Viper from Battlestar Galactica. That ship right over there. Looks awesome. Okay, technology. Alright, so for the economy scanner, that was the economy scanner. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Well, that means I could actually kind of start trading. Can we access the galaxy map now? I don't think we can. Well, we can access this. What's it say? It says dominant life form Viking, 4 planets. What is this? Rename and upload conflict economy. High voltage unsuccessful. So yeah, trading here would probably be not great. Although they do have trade goods. I mean, even starting out with anything would be good. The core problem is antimatter. I don't have a lot of it. And it's going to be hard to make some more. Because your resources are really limited here. But let's see what they have. industrial grade battery and a spark canister. So I could buy those two things and go trade them somewhere. I'm trying to figure if that's going to be the most effective thing to do here. I'm going to trade my Gravitino balls in. Well, maybe I'm not. I'm being really wishy-washy today. Are we still dealing with the storm? No. Okay. Humming sack. Gravitino ball. Yeah, this is not the most ideal planet to be on. It's nice, but these storms are a problem. Which means that I can't very well get far from... Come get that guy after I go get these. I just can't get very far away. It's nice. It's a pretty planet. And right there was a damn, man, the dogs just show up so fast. Really, you gotta have primo exosuit to continue getting away from those guys. I need a lot of chromatic metal. That guy's half a ship. That's funny, those asymmetrical ones, not asynchronous. Been doing too much work lately. Too much code. Alright, I'm gonna sell all these. Sorry. Trying to figure out what my next plan of attack is here. This is a nice planet to go harvest some stuff from, but the weather is just not great. We already grabbed all those Gravitino balls over there. Pretty sure. So now they're just dead. Well, yeah. It's surprising that they don't go away and that they come back like that after you've grabbed them. I kind of wish they would just go away. Copper. I need a planet with good copper. Well, let's see. I got a plan. Let's go look. I like that you can at least see this. So there's an unknown planet. Unknown moon. Upload view. Selenium magnetized ferrite, phosphorus, activated copper. This has enforcing sentinels and superheated air. And then the rest of these are unknown. This is the one we're on right now. This is an icy planet. Okay. In that case, can I call this over? Do I have navigation data? Save myself some launch thrust. We're gonna go exploring. I want to at least land on all the other planets in the system and see if any of them have reasonable weather. The one planet that has activated copper on it doesn't have red weather, at least. So that's a boon. It's that one, the boiling planet. I need a lot more gold, don't I? Like asteroids. They changed the asteroids. They also changed lighting effects. I like the bonuses. Those are a really nice change. So that you get the possibility to get something that gives you a big boost. That's really cool. So where are the other planets in this system? There's that one. There's the one I was on. There's this guy. What is that? It's an arid planet. Selenium, copper, phosphorus, and silver. Arid. I bet you this one has pretty good weather. Let's go find out. Tritium cluster. Gold nugget. E for analyze. I bet and it gives me some more gold. That's really cool. These things require magnetized ferrite. Okay, and this is... I need gold for that to work. To get rid of those two. Okay. Alright. This is Georg 3. I think it's pulse engine. 200 to recharge that. I'm pretty sure that's not what it cost before. They have really upped the game for resources on survival mode. They've made things considerably easy for players on normal. I guess the storage containers now allow 10,000 instead of 250 per slot. And I'm sure that if anything, they probably relaxed how many resources you need in normal mode. And so for survival, they made it harder. Certainly, that was one of the number one things people have said on the Steam forums. And I don't really want to call it a complaint, but it's something that gets mentioned a lot. Is people are like, survival's not that hard after the first 30 minutes. And so now they've made it more difficult. You're constantly going to be gathering resources. It's gonna feel like a struggle the whole way to get maxed out, and I'm totally cool with that, actually. Oh, here we go. What's this? This is probably going to be a manufacturing facility. We're going to drive by the window here and see. There's 2 sentinels. It looks like it. We're going to land and find out. Heated atmosphere. Abundant flora and fauna. No idea which creatures are going to want to eat me yet. Thermal protection falling, so already just at normal it's 69.4 degrees Celsius. And it's warm. For sure it's warm. So, and it's dropping pretty rapidly. So without protection, this is not going to be an ideal planet to be on either. Microprocessor, hey, this will fix some health, but I don't have a health problem right now. Makes getting birds easier. 1 of 6. Okay, well, let's go visit the other planets, shall we? I want to make sure the economy scanner works, actually. Trade post detected. Oh yeah, I see it. It's off to the left there. That's cool. Well, it worked. What do we have here? Just a little tiny something. How far away is this trade outpost? 4 minutes away. 3.5 minutes away. Okay. Well, at least I know it works. That's cool. Alright, what do we have left in this system? That's the planet we came from. That one is a boiling planet. That one's the one with our base on it. So it's got the viridescent planet, aggressive sentinels, and it's got horrible weather. This one over here is unknown. Now, it also has hostile sentinels, but it says tropical, so maybe it has better weather. We'll go. It has copper, paraffinium, sodium, and aggressive sentinels. Look how quickly... Oh, I'm always hoping you can access that, but you can't. It pauses the game. Oh, what's that little moon by it? Unknown moon. Miasmic moon. Fungal mold. Copper. Ammonia. We might hit the moon first. Nothing wrong with doing a little exploring. I know that for my last game, the permadeath game, that one of the single biggest things I did was find planets with activated indium was great because it's a 4-to-1 ratio to turn it into chromatic metal, and then cadmium and emerald, and finding those planets and getting the automated miners on them was great. The addition of power to the game creates another really difficult resource management thing because everything just isn't available anymore like you want it to be. You know, I want to teleport somewhere. Oh, well, you need fuel. Well, in survival, fuel is harder to get now. I want to be right there. I wonder what these trade route lines are like in VR. Can you see them easier? Are they easier to follow? There's the trade outpost right there. Oh, these turn on further away. That's kind of really nice because then you can hit your landing button. It's nice. It's further away. It's locked into you further away, so that's cool. Toxic outbreaks. What's the temperature like the rest of the time? 61, and the toxic protection is firing immediately, so this certainly isn't any kind of planet I want to spend time on. What do you got there for me, officer? Request dialogue help. Herc teaches us the word for Herc. Interesting. What do they have for sale? Microprocessors, cobalt, ferrite dust, oxygen. They got them in really small quantities. What the heck? How come the quantities are so small? Is that because they're in a failing economy, maybe? So maybe the quantities are now tied to the type of economy in the system. Oh wow, that's going to make it really worthwhile to go visit the other systems then. Okay, well... still don't lift you up far enough. Dang it. And then you can still crash into the... Come on. Hello, games. Come on. How long do you have to keep trying to fix... How long do we have to play the game before you reasonably fix that? Well, we shouldn't have to keep dealing with that. Let's go to this planet. Let's see what happens. I'm not sure I want to build a base in a system with that bad of an economy, though. There's no chance to buy massive amounts of supplies, so I need to verify that by going to a system that's booming or something like that. Booming or opulent or affluent or whatever. Construct a storage container. Well, that's not going to happen for a little while. So where's missions go? Big planet. Is there anything on it? There's a resource depot. And something else. I'm just looking for a good place with free landing. And there's some right there. Free parking. Is that? See the door. I don't think that this is a manufacturing facility. Oh, it's gotta be. They're aggressive. Oh, jeez. Superheated rainstorm approaching. What is this? This has got to be a manufacturing facility. Yep, there's the door. Okay. Well. Oh. Interesting. Well, none of these are great. Great then. I might as well get some Gravatina balls before I leave. Well, I got 30 seconds to kill here. So this system is kind of garbage. So I'm going to use the economy scanner to find something that's better close by, that's booming with a lot of planets. And we'll see if we can't find a little better home to start building our more permanent base on, because I don't want to build it here. And if the quantity of goods is tied to the economy of the system, which would actually be really cool, then for sure I want a booming system. Okay. Economy. Alright, I just want to see booming. So what is this? Okay, so that's going to show me that. Can I see life form? What does it say about it though? R, expand, prospecting, unsuccessful. Okay. Destitute. It's interesting that you have to expand that information to get it now. That's an extra step. Medium supply. That's going to make trading harder. Which I'm not sure why they went that route. What are we looking at here? Satisfactory, unsuccessful, flourishing. Okay, it's only got 2 planets, but it's flourishing, and that would give us a good test for our theory of the economies. That's an emerald drive required. Booming. That's got 4 planets in its GEC. Cell is really high on it. Satisfactory. Adequate. Out of jump range. What about this one? It's not out of jump range. So I'm going to keep looking at these. I'm just looking for something that is close by that has a massive amount of planets around it. 6 seems to be the maximum. I don't think I've ever found a system with 7 planets. Wealthy. This has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rings and a planet with them. Perfect. That's where we're going. It's wealthy, it's power generation, it's Viking, and it's got 6 total planets. Data unavailable for conflict. Warp. Let's go do it, boys and girls. Threat detected. Threat can suck my wake. That's a movie reference, by the way. And if you need a hint, John Candy was in the film. If you need another hint, it refers to a boat, the name of a boat. If you don't have the name of the movie by the end of the episode, I might just have to tell you about it. Cactus flesh, copper, pyrite. Okay. Oh, let's take a look at all the planets first. Rotting fungal planet. A barren planet. See, these barren ones with the cactus flesh, those sometimes tend to be the best ones. This is going to be a nuclear one, isn't it? Tropical with aggressive sentinels, of course. I'm a sucker for a tropical planet. It looks like a lot of good potential planets here. Let's go visit them all. Or maybe we'll do it. Pulse engine. Space station. You can't just zoom all the way in now. Interesting. This might be a good place to stop it and do it on the next episode. We'll go run around this system and investigate all the planets. But first, I'm curious about something. It looks like it's flat on the ground there as far as its feet, the ship. But we saw on the minor settlement it was not. It was floating a little bit. The landing gear weren't flat on it, so that's a curious thing. What's this? It's like the grocery store. You walk right up to it and you're like, hey, open. And it's not opening. Navigation data. It seems like going into these, they could make these sensors work a little better. That's worse than my grocery store. Weapon terminal. That is, see, I don't understand why they're making us count the slots now. Like I don't have enough problems doing math, so there's 3 is 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, there's 15 slots. Why is that not information just not readily available right there? Because that's the most important thing, is the number of slots. I'm puzzled by some of those decisions that Hello Games has made. Puzzled. Very, very, very puzzled. Alright. Nanites. Okay. I do like those stairs being there, though. That helps. Only because I always seem to get parked away from stairs. So I was always using my jetpack. Alright, I want to... Oh, navigation data. That's right. I can get things from him in this system. What can I buy with this? Cartographer. Databanks. Gra. Exchange maps. A planetary chart. Contains directions to a point of interest. Access the planetary chart. Invert and plot a route with E. Collect new charts from the cartographer and space station. So, I get a planetary chart. Great. I have 3 more navigation data. How many more planetary charts can I get? And I can't click through this dialogue. And then, oh my gosh, I have to do this every single time. And I don't have a scanning device. I have to do it this way. Oh man. Okay, Hello Games. First thing you guys got to do is change this interface. First of all, not all the dialogue not showing up at the same time and just slowly scrolling across the screen. This is really bad design. And if you're not going to allow me to click the mouse and make it go faster, that's even worse design. And then I need an option, just like I need an option. All the dialogue should just show up. I mean, this isn't second grade. We're not reading with a dot bouncing under each letter. So that's really horrible and atrocious. And you need an option to allow people to buy multiple of these, just like you do right here, because you have to change that interface. You have to change that interface. That is painful. Really painful. Okay, so we're in a booming system. This is what I wanted to see, was how many items are there to buy? And they're in the hundreds. So, and these are in the 3000s. Oh, great. Cobalt, ferrite dust, oxygen, sodium. Wiring looms are in the 136 numbers. Oh, yeah. So you want to be in a pure ferrite? So you want to be in a system like this. Oh, and there's a bunch of gold, too. And pugnium. Okay. All right. How much of our ship can we fix? Magnetized ferrite. Pugnium, we need a bunch of that to fix those. We need a bunch of gold to fix those. Wiring looms and chromatic metal. Oh yeah, a bunch of chromatic metal. And gold. Okay, I'm gonna buy some gold. This is fantastic. So they've tied this. So not all the systems are the same anymore. Now you really have to actually pay attention to the quality of the system. I like that a lot. A lot. I can't say how much I like that. That's incredible. So gold, let me buy about, well, let me buy it in the Starship. How much is in my ship right now? 61. Okay. So I want to buy some gold. I need about 189. Hey, right there on the nose. And then I need some pugnium, so I'm going to buy about 250 of those. To fill a slot. Pure ferrite can be turned into magnetized ferrite pretty easy. So I'm going to buy some of that in my own inventory. I'm going to buy like 500 of those. That's too much for right now, but it's nice to know it's there. Jeez. Trying to hit that number is an exercise in finger dexterity. Okay, so what can we do with our ship? Pugnium. Alright, we can take care of that part of the pugnium. This up here needs magnetized ferrite. Okay, and this one I can fix. I can fix all of that. And this one, I can fix the gold part of it. Alright. These chromatic wiring looms, chromatic metal. Paraffinium is what we gotta find next then. What about the tech? Oh, never mind. And I don't like that doesn't come back to that. What is this? I need more gold for that. I need 2 wiring looms to get the teleporter receiver in there. Let's buy those wiring looms. Buy 2 more of those. So now the teleporter receiver works. I need paraffinium. I need a little bit more gold. I need a bunch more chromatic metal. I need more gold there. In that slot. Yeah, I need a little more gold. I need about... This is great. I like that these numbers are like this, though. This is pretty incredible.
Product received. Component repaired. Component repaired.
That is so cool.
Component repaired.
I'm just excited that this is all actually tied now to the system. The economy of the system. This is great. This is going to be a great system for us to explore then. Alright, I'm going to save my game here. Folks, as always, if you guys like the content, please subscribe to the channel. If you have a question or comment, drop it down below. I'm happy to interact with you. I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.